All right. On to what I was saying. What is actually NPC when it comes to, being around individuals and talking to people? Like when we really describe NPCs, we're describing like a what you call a non-playable character or somebody who is, you can basically say is a sheep or is a conformist or somebody who just doesn't want to think for himself, right? Or herself. I think what really boils it down to what an NPC really is that if the person wants to learn anything or wants to do anything with themselves. Because an NPC is just a stagnant character that doesn't want to develop. So if you are a person, right, and you kind of just like don't think long term and you're just in the moment with your emotions and you're like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad today. Let me go to McDonald's and, let me get myself a Big Mac and a large fry and a large Coke because I need to, treat myself." You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of stuff. And then next thing you know, you're like, "Oh my God, like I just ate all this food and I'm tired now. I don't want to do nothing. I feel so fat. I didn't go to the gym. I feel so bad." And then next, you pull up your phone, you're just scrolling. "Oh my God, Kim Kardashian is crying right now. I feel so bad." Dude, I need to be behind this liberation of, so and so equality insert here. I think that's what really NPC is. Somebody who just, don't even think about what is long-term purpose, right? If you are, individual, who lives by his means and does what he wants, whether you are skinny, fat, muscular, black, white, yellow, purple, blue, to me, that's not really an NPC. You're just like living your life and you're doing whatever you want. But as a person, who's just in the moment and it's like, "Oh, I ain't got to worry about that. That's not my problem now." Well, it could have been preventable if you were thinking long term. But unfortunately, NPCs don't think like that. And I was like, dude, I can't relate. I cannot relate. But I do feel some type of way and I do feel bad for these people. But what's funny is that I don't usually get along with these people. I feel like deep down with these people who act and do just what NPCs do is that they're kind of scared of the future. They're living in fear, and that's why they live in the moment and present. Yeah, you can say, if you want to play devil's advocate and argue with me, yeah, you can say, thinking too much in the future can cause anxiety. But, who I know everybody knows somebody in their life that has thought about long term, delayed gratification and, 3, 5 years later, they're living life. They reached success in something that, they delayed and now they're, reaping the rewards. And then you see the NPC who's just like just stagnant, just doing the same thing, not doing nothing. But you know what? I'm not here to judge. It's really not my job. But I will say that was a very interesting take that I thought about. So whatever, man. You live your life. I'll see you guys later.